You don't need more motivation, you need momentum, because motivation will come and go. And here's the tricky thing about momentum, is that anybody that has ever gotten momentum in life, that has done something great, they realize one thing, is that it's so hard to gain momentum. You don't gain momentum by working out 3 days a week. You don't gain momentum by being dialed in Monday through Friday and then taking the weekend off. You gain momentum after 2, 3, 4, 10 freaking weeks of not taking your foot off the gas, of not taking your mind off the prize, of staying dialed in, cutting out the distractions. Anybody that has ever gained momentum in life knows that it is so hard to build momentum. And here's the double-edged sword. It is also so easy to lose it at the same time. One weekend off can set you back a month, can set you back 2 months. One day of sleeping in, hitting the snooze button for 5 more minutes. It could just be 5 more minutes, it's not a big deal, but it's not just 5 more minutes. It can set you back a whole month against your goals, because it's not about the 5 minutes you lost. It's about the mental sharpness that you gave away for just 5 more minutes of dreaming. When you said you wanted to live your dreams, when you said that this was gonna be your year, it's time to wake up. Momentum is a tricky thing. You need to build it. Think about a car. It's exactly why when you're driving in a car on the highway, it uses up a lot less energy. It uses up a lot less gas when you've already reached 60 miles an hour. You can hit cruise control and you start to gain momentum. You start to build speed. You start to move forward without using up any fuel. But your problem is you keep stopping and starting. Your problem is that you're good Monday through Friday and then you take Saturday and Sunday off. It's a Saturday right now, and while everybody else is on the cruise ship over there, while everybody else is partying, while everybody else was up late last night, I got to bed early. I just put my 3 miles in, not because I'm a runner, but because I said I was gonna keep going. You see, running today wasn't about hitting a certain time. It was about keeping my mindset sharp. It was about doing something to get 1% better today. I know most people are saying that's too extreme, you can enjoy yourself. Listen, this video isn't for the people that wanna live an average life, live in an average home, have an average relationship. Because last time I checked, the average person is 20 pounds overweight. The average person goes through a divorce. The average person deals with financial struggles. Listen, everybody's going to the beach today. I don't want to go to the beach surrounded by other people drinking alcohol. I want to own the beach one day. And the reason why I'm putting this out there, because I'm nowhere near to owning a beach. I have the guts to talk about what I want publicly, because I know my actions are gonna back it up. And anybody that's saying you gotta be humble, you gotta work in silence, that's the coward way out. The people that work in silence, the people that are quiet about it, those are the people that are too scared that they're gonna fail, and they don't want their family to know what their goals are. They don't want their friends to know what their goals are. They don't want the world to know what their goals are. Why? Because if they don't achieve it, if they fail, if they take the week off, they have no accountability. Are you paying attention? Because if you don't hold yourself accountable, if you don't tell somebody your goals, your wife isn't gonna be on Saturday, hey honey, you said you're gonna get in shape, but you didn't go for the run today. Hey, why are you drinking another beer? You said you wanted to lose your beer belly. Hey, you said you were gonna take care of this family, you're gonna buy us a vacation home, and what are you doing sitting on the couch, taking the day off? The truth is, I'm posting this content not just for you so that you guys can achieve your goals. I'm posting it for me. This is to hold me accountable. This is for me to put my guts on the line right now and tell you what I'm looking to achieve. Because then when I want to hit the snooze button in the morning, I know it's not just me. I know I'm not just hitting the snooze button on me. I'm hitting the snooze button on my girlfriend. I'm hitting the snooze button on my parents that sacrificed everything for me. I'm hitting the snooze button on my family 200 years ago that were doing everything they could to survive the bubonic plague, to survive World War II, to survive World War I, just so that they can have a kid so that I could be born. I think you forgot about what has been sacrificed before you, and you're taking the day off. They're looking down on you right now, and they're either proud of you saying, hey, we did a good job, or they're like, what did we sacrifice all this for? Momentum is the hardest thing to build. Motivation is cool, let that get you fired up. But on the days where you have nothing left in the tank, on the days where your quads are ripping with pain every step you take on your run, on the days where it's midnight and nobody's watching you, but you have a dream, you have a goal, you have a vision for what you could achieve in life, those are the moments where you gotta rely on momentum, where you do the small things every single day. Because the small things add up, but a 0 on the board is unacceptable. Here's the other side of momentum that nobody talks about, is that people only make a decision based on two things: to avoid pain or to gain pleasure. And here's the problem if you're not chasing momentum, if you're not doing something to change your situation on Saturday and Sunday, on the holidays, just do a little bit to move forward. Here's the problem with that. You're in pain Monday through Thursday. You say you want to get in shape. You're unhappy with your body. You're unhappy with your energy. You can barely show up to work on time and put forth the effort that's required. You can barely be there for your family. But Friday comes and you get out of work early. Saturday and Sunday comes and you can enjoy yourself on the beach. You can enjoy yourself going out for a little dinner. You can enjoy yourself watching some Netflix. And all of a sudden you forgot about the pain. You see, if you were in pain 7 days a week, on Friday and Saturday you looked in the mirror and you said, I can't accept this. I'm supposed to live a phenomenal life. You would do something. But because you escape on Friday and Saturday, it's just enough bait to keep you living an average and mediocre life Monday through Thursday. And listen, maybe you achieve some success, but is that enough? Hey, are you just here to get by? Or are you here to thrive? Okay, because that's not enough. Last time I checked, you had these big goals, these big dreams before life punched you in the face. Stay in momentum. Do something Saturday. Face your problems on Sunday. Keep the momentum going, and you will be unstoppable. That's why a train can run through a brick wall, because it has momentum, and it doesn't stop for anybody. So here's the train of momentum. Are you gonna hop on it and get to your dream life? Or are you just gonna chill on the weekends and ruin everything that you built for yourself, that you built for your family, that you built for your kids and your future kids and the generations to come after you? When somebody hears your last name, are they inspired or do they forget about it? Here's the train of momentum. Do something with it. You may not see it today, you may not see it tomorrow, you may not see the changes in the mirror next week, but if you keep going, exponential growth is a real thing. That's why momentum is real. Most people quit when they're 2 feet away from goal. You could be 1 more week away from locking in where your life changes forever, where you unlock a new mindset, where you get the opportunity, because there's opportunity all around you right now. But that day you show up to work out of momentum, you miss the opportunity. That day you weren't on your A game and you didn't say hi to that girl or that guy, you missed your opportunity. The day where you woke up and pressed the snooze button, you missed the opportunity. The day you went with a little bit less energy and you didn't say hi to that person or treat that person with respect or walk around like you're the freaking man or woman, you missed that opportunity. There's opportunity every single day. But most people are living out of momentum, where they stop and they start. They stop on the weekends and then they don't even get back up to speed until Wednesday or Thursday. And then they start taking the day off on Friday again. You're not locked in. You're 1 to 2 days a week at full speed. Imagine where you'd be 7 days a week at full speed.